Welcome to Shenkman Education. My name is Marty Shenkman. Sorry about the wind, but we're by the ocean. Saw a sign that is really important for estate planning. Got an important message. When you prepare on your own, using online forms, your own estate plan, no lifeguard on duty, swim at your own risk. This is not an advertisement for lawyers, but rather trying to inform you of one of the major problems with much of estate planning. It's not only about a form, which type of document. You need a trust, what type of trust? It's not just getting a form. And the problem is, if you go online and you buy a form and fill it in, even with all the help cues that they have, you're not getting guidance. What is it you really need? Lots of people think they need a revocable trust, so they go and get a revocable trust. Is that the right answer? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. And which type of revocable trust? What assets go into the trust? Maybe you don't even know about the types of assets that go into a trust. When you get documents online, the online services don't even require you to take a course, a webinar for an hour on the document you're going to prepare. What background do you have? If you go to an attorney, you can get just as bad of a result if you go in and say, how much is? So many people that call lawyers start the conversation, how much do you charge for a will, a trust, a this, or that? You want to go and get advice. Can I have a consultation and figure out with your guidance what we need to do? That's the process. If you're going to find out from that process that you need a specific type of form to do certain things, then you can go online and get the form on your own if the estate's not that big or you can't afford the attorney. But start with trying to learn what it is you need to do. And even if your estate is modest, at least have a consult with a planning professional that has some knowledge and objectivity. If you go online and just get a document, or you go to a lawyer and just tell them what you want and don't really want to pay for any advice and don't give them the flexibility, the opportunity to give you advice, you're back to no lifeguard on duty. It's not what really works for many people. For example, do you need a will? Yeah, the general answer is every adult needs a will. But if your estate consists of an IRA with a beneficiary designation, you rent a house, you have a bank account that's in joint name with your eldest child or your only child, you may not even need the will. Yeah, you should still do it because stuff happens and falls between the cracks. But over the years, I've seen a lot of people where literally every single asset they have passes by beneficiary designation, title to the account. Maybe they don't need a will. Start with the lifeguard. Make sure there's somebody keeping an eye on you. Once you've had a consult with a professional and gotten some input, or try to educate yourself and deal with that supervisory, overseeing, planning step first, then you can go to the next step. The other piece is objectivity. If you're doing your own planning online, I didn't say that right, your own documents online, who's being objective about what you should do? I'm going to name Janie as the executor, not Tommy. Have a friend or someone that is aware of your situation or is comparable family and asset circumstances as you. Do it together as a team so you have somebody that is like an objective observer to give you independent input. You want a lifeguard on duty when you do your estate plan. Thank you for joining me. Please keep in mind that all the video content is for informational purposes only. Don't take any legal action without appropriate professional advice. And for more information, see ShenkmanEducation.com. Thank you.